and minus 1. This is the profit. Now I have minus x cubed. This is the highest power. And how many x squared? I have minus 2x squared and I have plus 3x squared. So if I add positive 3x squared minus 2x squared, I get positive x squared. Now for x, I have minus 4x, I have minus 2x, and I have plus 9x. So positive 9x minus 4x, I end up with plus 5x. Now I have only number with is minus 1. So this is my profit. What is the main question? The main question to have the maximum value for P of X. To find the maximum profit, we put what? We put the derivative d by dx for the profit by equal to 0, right? So I have d by dx for the profit is minus x cubed plus x squared minus x cubed plus x squared plus 5x minus 1. Okay, equal to 0. How to differentiate minus x cubed? I will get the power down, so it will be minus 3x, and I subtract 1 from the 3, it will be 2. And also I get the 2 down and subtracting 1, so it will be x to the power 1 plus the derivative of 5x is 5. The derivative of any constant is 0, so equal to 0. Now I would like to solve minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. You can use the factorization or you can use your calculator, right? Let's do it by the calculator. Using the calculator. I'm using fx.
First one is
991ES plus Casio. So you go for mode, go for equation, go for ax squared plus bx plus c. Input a is the coefficient of x squared is minus 3, press equal. And then b is the coefficient of x, press equal. C is a constant, which is 5, press equal. Now, if you press equal, what do you have?
5 over 3.
X equal to 5 over
3.
3. And the other
minus
one? X equal to what?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Okay. So this is the 2x. I would like to check which one will give me the maximum or which one will give me the minimum, right? Okay. So to check which makes the maximum profit or the profit maximum, what you do, we find the second derivative, d squared by dx squared, the second derivative of the profit. The second derivative of the profit is the derivative of the first derivative I already got. Okay, so I'm going to differentiate d by dx for the derivative I already have it here. Okay, so it is what? Yes, minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 5. Minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay. How to differentiate this one? Also, I get the 2 down. When I get the 2 down, it will be multiplied by minus 3. So I have minus 6x plus the derivative of 2x is 2. The derivative of 5 is 0. No need to write it down. Now this is my second derivative. I substitute in this second derivative when x equal to what? The first x was 5 over 3. 5 over 3. So I substitute here by x equal to 5 over 3 plus 2. 3 with this one will be minus 2. Minus 2 times 5 minus 10 plus 2. I have minus 8. And also, this is negative or positive? This is negative. Sorry. This is negative, right? So because it is negative, so x equal to 5 over 3 makes the profit or makes P of x maximum. Okay. He's asking me to find in the question here, find the number of units that must be produced and sold to make the profit maximum. Let's check the other one, x equal to minus 1. If I would like to check the minus 1, I will do the same in the second derivative, but I'm replacing x by minus 1. When I replace x equal to minus 1, here,
it's 8, doctor.
It will be minus 6 times minus 1 plus 2. So it will be positive 8. So it is positive. So x equal to minus 1 makes P of x minimum. Okay. So when you substitute by x equal to minus 1 in the second derivative, so minus 6 times minus 1 is my positive 6, plus 2, it will be 8. The second derivative is positive. It means the value you substitute in the second derivative make this, the original function, profit as a minimum. He's looking for the maximum value. So this, the number of units make the profit maximum.
Doctor?
Yes.
What if we have two negative numbers? Can it be possible?
You mean fine. For this one, if you substitute this one negative and negative?
No, I mean that we have two numbers that are equal negative.
Make the second derivative negative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is will never happen, right? Because you should, at least if you have two local maximum, say x equal to whatever and x equal to whatever, makes the second derivative negative, positive. So this one have a maximum, right? And the other one also have a maximum. So which one you will take? You will take the second one, okay? So in this case, they call this one the absolute maximum. They call it the absolute maximum. Catch it? But in our case, this will never happen in our case, right?
Yes, doctor.
Okay. But anyway, you follow the steps. First of all, you find the first derivative for your function, put it equal to 0, solve it, have the values of x if you have 1 or more or 3, whatever. How to check it? This is to find the points, right? The points. to check the points, you should have the second derivative for your function. The second derivative of your function is the first derivative of the first derivative. You already have it here. Okay. You differentiate it again. Substitute by this x here. The one give this one positive, it will be minimum. The one make this one negative, it will be maximum. Catch it?
Doctor, why is it,
Yes, doctor.
if it is negative, why is it maximum?
Sorry?
If the answer we're getting is as negative, why?
The answer for what? For the second derivative, not for the original function.
I did not get you, doctor.
The negative and positive for the second derivative. Okay?
If we are getting positive answer, like we got for the x, when x is equal to -1, we got it as 8. So why does it give us?
8 is not the profit, Koteka. 8 is not the profit. 8 is the second derivative of the profit.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we use Desmos to graph it for you if you don't like to have this one? What is the profit here? The profit is minus x cubed, right? P of x equal to minus x cube plus x square plus 5x minus 1, right? Okay. Okay. So where is the maximum, Corteca? This is a maximum, right?
Yes.
Where x is equal to 5/3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the value 8 is not for the profit to say this is a maximum. This is for the second derivative. Okay. And the maximum value for the profit is 5.481, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you would like to have a screenshot and put it in the chat, I will do it for you, no problem. Can you do one, please?
Which one, doctor?
Any question, I put it in the chat. Solve any question and scan it and put it in the chat. And I will do you. I'll do the scan for this one. We are trying to let you practice because there is no time for revision. So please try to practice. This graph is just to show you your function has a maximum at this value, right? Okay. If you would like me to solve another question, I will do it for you, no problem. But at least you try to do one. You already practiced in the tutorial Thursday. And before we move to another title, we would like you to practice. If you didn't understand anything, just let me know and I will repeat it for you.
Could you repeat again?
Sorry?
Could you repeat again?
Yeah, sure. We solved number what? Number 27, right?
Yes.
What is 27 says? He gave you the revenue R of X, the revenue, equal to what? 9x minus 2x squared. This is 27. 9x minus 2x squared, right? And he gave you also the cost. What is the cost? He give you minus what? Sorry. Yeah, I think I have done a no, I write it correct. X cube minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 1, right? And he asking you what is the question? This is the given. This is the information you are given. What is the question? What's required? Find the number of units What is the number of units? It is X, right?
Yes.
Makes the profit.
And after the screen.
Okay, I will write it. Make the profit maximum, right? This is the question. So I have to read the question very careful to know what is required for me, what's given for me. Now he's asking you about the profit. So before I start, I have a knowledge here that the profit equal to what? Yes, knowledge. You have to know. Yes, the profit equal to what? The revenue minus the cost. If you don't know this knowledge, you cannot solve the question. And this is what we start the semester with, right? Let's subtract to have the profit. So the profit, we call it P of X equal to R of X minus C of X. Now, P of X will equal to, substitute by R of X, which is 9X minus 2. This is given for you. And then minus. Once I have more than one term, I have to be very careful and open bracket and write C of X, which is X cube minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 1. Okay. Now this is 9x minus 2x squared. Now I multiply this minus inside each term, so I have minus x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x minus 1. Now what is the highest power? Minus x cubed. I don't have any more minus x cubed, so I write this. Next, what's x squared? I have minus 2x squared plus 3x squared, so I end up with only 1x squared. And then I have minus 4x and I have plus 9x. So 9x minus 4x, it will be 5x. And I have only minus 1. This is my profit. Once I get my profit as a function, I can find the maximum or minimum values. What is the first step? The first step to find x that makes p of x maximum or minimum, we do what? We put d by dx for the profit equal to 0. So d by dx, what's my profit? Here it is, minus x cubed plus x squared minus x cubed plus x squared plus 5x minus 1. How to differentiate this one? What does it mean, this one? It means I differentiate the first one, so I get the 3 down. So it will be minus 3, and the power will be 3 minus 1, which is 2. Also, I get the 2 down, and 2 minus 1 is x to the power 1. We don't write the 1. Plus 5, x to the power 1. 1 is going down. 5 times 1, x to the power 0 is 1. And any derivative for any constant is 0. Okay? So I brought this one, this 0. Do you have your calculator? Yes, you can solve this one.
Yes.
By your calculator. I have Casio FX991ES Plus. What I'm going to do, I'm just go for mode, go for equation, go for ax squared plus bx plus c. How to input a and b and c? I will write the coefficient of x squared is minus 3. Press equal to jump to b. The coefficient of b is, I make a mistake here. No, it's b, it's 2. Press equal. And then c is 5. Press equal. If press equal now, what do you have? You have x, the first root is what?
5 by 3.
5 by 3.
5 by 3, and the other one?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Now I have two values. I would like to check this too. This is step 1. Step 2, to check this one. To check x equal to 5 over 3 and x equal to minus 1, maximum makes p of x maximum. We have to do what? We find the second derivative p of x. If you don't like to write this one, just p double dash of x. Okay, and here also you can write it as p dash of x. equal to 0, if it is easy for you to write it down. Now I'm going to differentiate this one again. I differentiated once here. This is the first derivative, okay? So I'm going to differentiate this part again. Okay, so b double dash of x equal to, when I differentiate this one again, I get the 2 down, it will be minus 6x. When I differentiate this one, it will give me 2. And the rest will be 0 because the derivative of constant is 0. Now I have to substitute by b double dash at x equal to 5 over 3. It will be what? Minus 6, 5 over 3 plus 2. So I have 3, this is minus 2. I have minus 10 plus 2 equal to minus 8. Minus 8 is not the value of the profit. This is the value of the second derivative. So b double dash at x equal to 5 over 3 is negative value. So what? So x equal to 5 over 3 makes the profit maximum. Okay. So this is the number of units. This is the number of units. Make them. Oh, this is the number of units. Make the profit maximum. So I answered the question, right? I answered the question by finding the number of units make the profit maximum.
Doctor,
Yes.
how did you get minus 6 plus 2?
I am substituting here. I am looking for b double dash, or the second derivative, at x equal to 5 over 3. So I replace x by 5 over 3, right? So minus 6 times x is 5 over 3. You cancel out the 3 with the minus 6, give you minus 2. Minus 2 times 5, minus 10. Minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8. Catch it?
Yes, doctor, thank you.
Okay. Is it okay?
Doctor?
Yes.
I solved 29.
Yeah, I will check the chat.
Has a different idea. So
Okay.
you can check. I think
check.
it's wrong. I don't know.
No problem. This is number what? 29, right?
9, yes.
And 29, b of x rx minus cx, okay. Why you are writing p twice? This is r, not p.
No, doctor, in 29, P is given. Are it not given?
The price, you mean?
The profit.
29, maximum profit. Okay, revised appliance is marking a new refrigerator. It determines in the order to sell X refrigerator, the price per refrigerator must be this one. Yeah, P is the price, not the profit. It is also determined that the total cost of producing X refrigerator is given by. So what is the total revenue? The total revenue is what? This is the money you collect in the cashier, right?
Yes, doctor.
So the price times the number of items. You scan it in the cashier to get the money, right? So B here is not the profit. B is what? B is the price. Okay. Let's do it together. Okay. Thank you for trying. Okay. Now in 29, what is given? Give you the price. the price P equal to what? 280 minus 0.4x, right? Fine. And what's given? The cost. C of x equal to what? 5,000, sorry, plus 0.6 x squared. Okay, this is a given. What's the question? Find the total revenue. So section A, the total revenue. This is in the beginning of the semester. We talk about this one. The total revenue is equal to what? The price times number of items. Okay. This is the revenue. So R of X will equal to the price, which is 280 minus 0.4 X times what? Times the number of items X. So the total revenue will be 280 X minus 0.4 X squared. So I get section A. Section B. What in section B? Find the total profit. The total profit.
So it will come the same, doctor, same idea, right?
It will be equal to the revenue. The revenue minus the cost, right? This is why he asking you to find the revenue first. Okay, so the total profit is P of X equal to R of X minus C of X. Now I'm just substituting by the revenue. I already get 280 X minus 0.4 X squared minus the cost. He gave it to me. I opened bracket because I have minus plus 0.6 X squared. Now I expand this minus, so I have 280x minus 0.4 x squared minus 5,000 minus 0.6 x squared. Now I'm just collecting the stuff, similar stuff together. I have minus 0.4 x squared minus 0.6. So when I'm adding minus 0.4 plus minus 0.6, I have minus 1. Now I'll go for X. I don't have any X to add, so I have 280X. And I don't have any number to add to the 5,000. So I have 5,000. Now I got the profit over here. What's C? C, how many refrigerator to produce and sell in order to maximize the profit? This is the same question as I have done before. So I'll go for C to find the number of items, the number of refrigerator which is X makes the maximum profit we follow the same steps. So we put d by dx for our profit as, or you can write it b dash of x if you like, equal to 0. My b of x is here and differentiated. When you differentiate minus x squared, you get the 2 down. So you have minus 2x. Okay, and minus 280 equal to 0. Now I move this one to the other side. So I have minus 2x equal to 180. So x will equal to 280 over minus 2. So x will equal to minus 140. I have only one x. How to check it? It is maximized or not? This is the number of refrigerator. Do you think the number of refrigerator will be minus? Guys?
Doctor, I think it's positive 200 and
yeah. So
not
we
minus.
have done a mistake here. When we write 280, we change the sign. So this is a mistake I discovered when I solved the question. So you have to check and don't be mindless when you get any number, right? So this is a mistake here. It will plus, so it will be minus here, so it will be minus here, this, so it will be 1. This is the number of refrigerator. To be relaxed, to check this one, this is the number. You just have the second derivative. So I differentiate this one again. So I have only minus 2. It is negative. So x equal to 140, maximize p of x. This is the solution. What is the next question? D. What is the maximum profit? I know the number of refrigerator he's going to sell and produce 140. This is a number of refrigerator. He's looking for P of X at X equal to 140, right? So D, the profit at X equal to 140 equal to, I go to my profit and substitute X by 140. So it will be minus 140 square plus 280 and times 140, which is X, minus 5,000, minus 5,000. So what is the value? When you substitute here at the profit by X equal to 140, I have minus X squared. So X is 140 plus 280X, X is 140 minus 5,000. So what is the value here? Does it take time to do it by the calculator?
Doctor, 14600.
14600?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the unit of the profit here? It is dollar, dirham. He said in he didn't mention dollars. Okay. Okay, if it is dollars, okay. E, what price per refrigerator must be charged in order to maximize the profit? The price per refrigerator must be charged in order to maximize the profit. Do you understand what is the question here? He's looking for P of X at X equal to So section E, he's looking for the price. The price given to you as P equal to what in the question? 280 minus 0.4x, right? He's asking you about the price, maximize the profit. So I have to find B at x equal to 140, which make the max profit maximum. So it will be 280 minus 0.4 times 140. So the price P equal to what? Can you multiply this one? What is the value of this one? Sorry?
224.
Okay. If it is dollar, you just write dollar. That's it. Okay. Now I will take a screenshot from the question 29. Okay. Shall you try another one, please?
Could you check my answer?
What is your answer on?
It's in the chat.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yes.
This is number 26. Yes, you are given the revenue and the cost. You get the profit by subtracting the cost from the revenue. You excellent. And you forget here, you have minus outside, right?
Yes.
Why you make the x square positive? Catch my point? When you multiply minus times 0.01 x square, it will be minus 0.01 x square. But you multiply the minus into the 60 only, right? And 5x minus 1.2, so it will be 3.8x. So this is a mistake of subtraction, right? I will do it for you.
Doctor,
Yes.
can I ask you to solve a question for limits?
Okay, but I will do for I don't know how to pronounce your name. Prenche?
Khalid.
No, the one who you give me the question.
Okay, okay.
How I pronounce your name?
Priyansh.
Sorry?
Priyansh.
Priyansh.
Yes, Priyansh.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Priyansh, this is the R of X, okay? This is the C of X, the cost. (1.2x) plus what? And 26. Sorry? 60.
Yes.
60. Okay, so the profit will be what? The profit P of X equal to R of X minus C of X. So P of x will equal to 5x minus open bracket 0.001 x squared plus 1.2 x plus 60. When you multiply minus Prince, it will be minus 0.001 x squared and minus 1.2 x and minus 60. Now I have minus 0.001 x squared and I have minus 1.2 from 5x. I will have 3.8 x positive, right? Minus 60. This is my profit. Okay. Now how to maximize? And okay, so I will have d by dx for p of x. If you don't like to use this notation, use the easiest one, this one, and put it equal to 0. Now, this gives you what? The derivative of this one is you get the 2 down, so you multiply 0.001 by 2, so you have 002x plus 3.8. This is the derivative of 3.8x. And the derivative of minus 60 is 0 because the derivative of any constant is 0, right?
Could you move the arrow?
Sorry?
The arrow.
Okay, so this is the derivative. You put it equal to 0. You move this one to the other side, so you have minus 0.002x equal to minus 3.8. So x will be minus 3.8 divided by 0.002 minus. So give you what?
1900.
190.
1900.
Double zero.
Thank you. Okay, so this is x. How to check this one, maximum or minimum? I should have b double dash of x. If you don't like to write d squared b by dx squared, if you don't like this one, write this one.
Doctor, it's 190.
Sorry?
190.
Sure?
Yes. X is 190.
It is 38, right? And here you have 10 times 2, and you have 1000 over here, right? So 1000 with 10 with this one, you have 100. This 2, 1, this is 19, so 1900. Okay? Fine. So the second derivative is the derivative of this one, right? So you catch this one and differentiate it again. This is the b double dash, so it will be minus 0.002. It is already negative without thinking. So x equal to then maximize the profit. Okay, this is 26. Okay. Anyone try another one and you would like to check it for him or for her?
Doctor, I did 23rd question.
Okay. Where is it, Kartik?
It's at the top.
Sorry?
At the top.
At the top. Where is it?
I'll send in the chat. Okay.
I cannot see. Maybe in the inside chat. Where is it, caretaker? Khalid, I checked yours. Yes, here is the first one. This is 23. This is the revenue. This is the cost. She subtract the cost from the revenue. 50x minus 0.5x squared minus 4x minus 10. Correct. So minus, excellent. And you have minus 4x from 50x. You end up with 46x minus 10. She got the two roots. Okay. She differentiate what she already differentiated twice, and she got this one. Why you differentiate this one and put it 0? Do you understand what I'm saying? The second derivative for a check, not for calculating anything, right? So the second derivative is minus, oh, don't put it 0. Don't put it equal to 0. It is 0 when x equal to 0. Catch my point? So the second derivative at 46 is, you have done a mistake here. You're substituting in this one, right? Why you forget the 46? Koteka?
Yes, it's okay.
Here this is plus 46, right?
Yeah.
So this is why this will not be maximum. Catch it?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have another one?
Can you do the last part again?
Sorry?
The same question, 23. Can you do the last part again?
Sure, I will do.
Only the last part.
Here is your solution, right? I'm not going to. Up to here, you are correct. Up to this piece, you are correct, right? Now, what you are going to do, you have the second derivative, b double dash of x. So you differentiate this one. So you have minus 1x plus 46. This is the second derivative. You check b double dash at x equal to 460. To check this one, I have minus 460 plus 46. It gives you what? Minus 412, 14, sorry. Okay. So it is negative. So x equal to 460 makes the profit, make the maximum profit. Catch it? So that's it. I will get a screenshot part from your solution and okay. When you practice, you can correct your mistakes. No need for revision in the final exam. Okay. Can you ask your question about the limit? I think one of you would like to ask me about the limit.
Me, Doctor.
Ali?
Yes.
Yes, what's the question?
Limit when it's near to x near to -1.
Okay, limit when x to -1, yes.
X power 3 minus
X to the power 3 minus
x square minus
yes
5x minus 3 and down x plus 1 square, all of.
Like this, right?
Yes, doctor.
Without thinking, Khalid, the degree of the numerator is higher than the degree of the denominator, right? Because if you would like to expand this one, x plus 1 square is a complete square. How to open this one? You square the first one, plus if you have plus, minus if you have minus, 2 times the first one times the second one. So you have 2x plus the second one square. So this is the x1 plus. So the degree of this one is higher than this one, right?
Yes, doctor.
So this one will, oh, sorry, I've done a mistake. I was thinking about infinity, but the limit when x tends to minus 1, right? So this is equal to the limit of x equal to minus 1 for x cube minus x squared plus 5x minus 3 over x squared plus 2x plus 1. The degree of the numerator is bigger than the degree of the denominator. So what I have to do, I make what? Long division, right? So I have to divide it x cubed minus x squared minus 5x minus 3 by x squared plus 2x plus 1. X squared plus 2x plus 1. How to divide this one? You just x cubed divided by x squared give you what? Give you x, right? So you multiply x by x squared, you have x cubed, x plus 2x, you have plus 2x squared, x times 1 plus x. Now what you are going to do, you subtract or you change the sign and add them together. So this one will be cancelled with this one. Minus x squared minus 2x squared, you have minus 3x squared. Minus 5x minus x, you have minus 6x. And minus 3, get it down. Can you divide it again? Yes, because I still have can divided minus 3x squared by x squared. So when you divided minus 3x squared by x squared, you have minus 3. You will do the same. You multiply the 3 by every element here. Okay, so 3 times x squared is 3x squared. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 1 plus 3. Now I change the sign and add them together. This one will be cancelled with this one. Minus 6x and minus 6x minus 12x. Minus 3 minus, so minus 6. Can you divide it again? No. Why no? Because the degree of this one is less than the degree of this one. So I can write down this one as a limit when x tends to minus 1 for what? For the result is x minus 3 plus exactly like when you divided 15 over 4, you have it as a 3 and you have 3 over 4. Let's just make it 13. So you have 3 and the residue is 1 over 4. This is exactly what I'm going to write. So the remainder is minus 12x minus 12x minus 6 over x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now I have a limit when x tends to minus 1 for x minus 3. I can take minus 6 as a common factor. So I left over with x plus 1. And this is originally was what? With this one. So it will be x plus 1 squared. So I cancel 1 with this one. So I end up with a limit when x tends to minus 1 for x minus 3 minus 6 over x plus 1, right? So this is a problem here. This one will make it infinity. Will make it infinity. So if you substitute, what do you have? You have -1 -3 -6 over 0. This is what make it infinity, right? So you end up with minus infinity. Let's go and graph this one, okay? If you go for Desmos, and let's graph the function f of x equal to, open bracket, x cube minus x square minus 5x minus 3, divided by, yes, x plus 1. What happened here? You have line equation. So what he has done, he cancelled out. He divided this one by this one, and he get the result, which is what? X minus 3, right?
Okay.
If I graph x minus 3, it will be the same as this one. X y equal to x minus 3. It is the same or not?
Yes, doctor. So the answer would be
it is
-4.
tricky. Some students say, when I graph it, it give me this one, right? I'm saying no. Desmos will simplify the fraction and then graph the real one. He cannot graph this part, right? -6 over x plus 1. Okay, he cannot graph it. Why cannot graph it? Let's try it. If you would like to graph -6 over x plus 1, what happened here? Oops. He cannot graph it, right?
Yes, doctor.
No, you graph it here, right? Okay. What is -1? -1 is here, right?
Yes, doctor.
So when x tends to -1, you are going to go for what? From the left, you go to infinity. From the right, go to minus infinity, right? And this is what I write for you here, right?
Yes, doctor.
Okay. So this is the point.
Doctor, in the long division part,
Yeah.
in the last step, it should be minus 6x, not positive 6x.
Where is this one?
When
Yeah,
we,
-3. This, yeah, you are right.
so I'm getting it as 0 and the
Just a minute.
yes.
Okay. So what do you have here? You have -3x squared, correct? And this is -6x, correct? -3, okay? So when you multiply, you have -3x squared, and you have -6x, and you have -3. When you subtracting or sorry. Thank you for your correction. So you have plus, you have plus, you have plus. So this one will be cancelled, and also this one will be cancelled. All of them will be 0, right?
Yes.
So yes. I end up with, thank you for your correction.
So, doctor, we will substitute, right?
Yes. So now it will be limit when x tends to -1. What is the result? It will be
minus
x
3,
minus 3. So when you substitute,
4, minus 4.
-4, right? Okay.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
You can take a screenshot of it. Thank you, Cortec, for correcting.
Thank you, doctor.
Any more question before we leave? Okay. See you on Tuesday, inshallah.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, doctor.